morning. One sugar, light on the cream.
Is Daddy home?
No, he had to go to work.
Again?
Well, yeah, but he did tell me to give you a great big... Why don't you go, in the kitchen, and I'll meet you in there, and I'll make you some breakfast, huh?
Pancakes?
Pancakes.
You make this?
Rudy's creation.
Oh. Finally. Something you can't do.
I can brew a pretty great cup of coffee when I put my mind to it. How's your back?
Not bad. For an 80-year-old man.
Is this a sofa or a torture device?
I'm not sure. I don't intend to make it a habit. One minute I was looking at today's research, the next thing I know, your perfume woke me up.
Like it?
Not as much as Rudy's coffee.
Oh. You didn't sleep on the couch by accident, did you?
You're out of bounds, Liza.
I'm sorry. I thought you and Dixie worked out all your problems.
My marriage is out of bounds.
Oh, I'm sorry. I understand.
No, you don't. But do me a favor. Save the patronizing cliches for our guests.
You don't even want to talk about what happened last night?
Correction. What almost happened.
What happened is that we went as far as two consenting adults can go.
Every word I said last night was true. I love Dixie.
You want to explain to me what happens when we're alone together?
You want logic? I'm sorry, I'm fresh out. Let's just call it a momentary lapse of reason.
You want your tie back?
No. Why don't you, toss it?
I can't remember the last time I felt so out of control.
Let's not go there, Liza.
That kind of passion is hard to forget. Did our little slip-up burn me out of your mind forever? Or guarantee I'll never leave it?
Hey, sorry to bust in, but I got the rundown on today's guests.
Is Rudy on the floor?
Yep.
I want copies of all those bios.
Check.
Rudy, I need more background on these people.
Wait till you hear what we got cooking.
Talk to me.
So we're keying in on 90s violence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Rudy and I tracked down this creep, who's one of the guys that makes it happen.
Wonderful.
So, but the thing is, though, he wants some sort of costume or camera trick so that nobody recognizes him.
Jason, you got the statistics I asked for?
Right here.
Good. Come on, let's go. See you on set.
Yeah. You're not sure about today's show.
What are you talking about?
Rudy didn't call you.
Who's Rudy? What's got you so rattled?
You're not booked for today.
If only I were. I need damage control, and I need it now.
Jonathan, you're overreacting. Thank you.
I have lost half a dozen patients. Now, Erica's public fall from grace was a disaster for me. Now this Tempo magazine article.
People are fickle. They'll get over it.
I can't take that risk. I need your help, and I will get it. Won't I, Liza?
The show is short. What's the scoop with this mystery guest?
Well, unless we can come up with a disguise, he only wants to be shot in shadow.
You're kidding.
No, you gotta trust us on this one. This guy knows everything there is to know about guns, illegal and otherwise. He's gonna blow the lid off the hottest story in Pine Valley.
Our next guest is a violent crime with Julia Child is to cooking, which is to say he supplies that vital ingredient, the deadly weapon.
He's asked that he not be photographed, and we're not allowed to reveal his name.
I don't need no advertising.
Well, how do you intend to get your merchandise out on the street?
I put the word out. My people come to me.
We're talking about illegal handguns here, folks. Saturday night specials, 38 snub nose, even automatics.
That's right. Anything you need.
So, where do you like to set up shop?
On the street, man.
Any place in particular?
Nah, I cover a lot of territory.
Well, can you at least supply us with a profile of your typical customer?
Ain't nobody typical. I get all kinds. The uptown dudes and the gangbangers. The high and mighty to the real skanks.
Yeah, but anybody attempting to buy an illegal handgun is obviously out to avoid identification, which means that at some point these will probably be used in the commission of a violent crime.
Look, man, I don't do no surveys, all right? And don't forget protection. Nobody's prices are better than mine.
Come on. You expect us to believe that you sell to regular people? Oh, by the way, honey, on your way home from work, would you stop and get a quart of milk, a loaf of bread, and an automatic?
You know that kid, Noah Kiefer, that's up for murder?
Yeah.
As soon as Louis Greco got sprung, Kiefer came to me to buy a piece. He said he needed it to take care of some business.
Ladies and gentlemen, the claims and opinions of our special guest aside, Noah Kiefer is innocent.
That's right.
Until proven guilty.
That's right. Hey, look, am I done here? Can I go?
Yeah, you're done. Jason? Our next segment is not for the weak of heart. Every morning we read about violent crime in the newspapers over breakfast. Then we simply put it down and go on with our quiet little lives. And obviously watching carnage on the nightly news doesn't even interfere with our appetites. Folks, we've become a society that's numb to brutality, to violence, to heartbreak. The tape you're about to see was shot by an ordinary passerby in Center City not a week ago with an ordinary handheld video camera. This isn't happening a half a world away, folks. It's right in our backyards. Please keep in mind, this tape is unedited, it's graphic, and it's not for the squeamish. Rudy?
Oh, cool.
Mom! What are you guys watching?
Daddy, Dad's show is awesome.
Petra, the boys were just watching The Cutting Edge. From now on, it's off limits. I mean it. I'm sorry, I need to go.
Can we come?
No, I have to do something important. I'll be right back, okay?
The tragic scene you just witnessed is a wake-up call, people. Today it happens to somebody else's kid a few miles away. But tomorrow, it could just as easily be my child or yours. Enough is enough. It's time to open our eyes. Every child deserves to feel safe. Let's do something while we still can. I'm Tad Martin, and that's it for The Cutting Edge. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, I certainly hope you threw our special guest back in the gutter.
He certainly made the show.
You didn't have to drag Noah into it.
Nobody asked for his client list when he was booked.
Well, well, chalk up another winner. You're very good, Liza.
Don't be so surprised.
I'm not. You learn from the best.
I have a meeting.
First, let's nail down a date for my show.
Your show?
An entire episode dedicated to alternative medicine, new age therapies, cutting-edge treatment for the sick.
Let's not depress our audience.
You'll put the right spin on it. I can already hear the closing statement protesting my persecution. Now, I'll write it myself.
Don't push me into a decision.
What is your trouble, Liza? Are you so wrapped up with your very married host?
Stay
Help
out of
me
my
out?
life. Jump.
You owe me. It's payback time, Liza.
Get rid of those.
Where do you want me to put them?
I don't care. Just get them out of my sight.
Our phones have not stopped ringing.
And why not? Every thug in Pine Valley wants his 15 minutes of fame.
Hit pay dirt with that Noah Keeper connection.
Come on, Liza, it was a cheap shot.
It was great television. Ted, how can you be a part of this? That garbage shouldn't be allowed on television.
Dixie, could we just, can we talk about this in my office, please?
That tape was horrifying.
It was supposed to be. It was a show about violence.
That's no excuse to parade a family's heartbreak on air. A boy was shot in that video.
Right, exactly. And until people start getting good and angry about it, nothing is going to change.
You know, Dixie, you are proof that our approach works. You know, people get angry, they get involved, and they make a difference.
Don't even try to justify this disgusting exploitation.
Sometimes we have to wake up the social conscience out there.
Liza, conscience is more than a word.
Dixie, we showed that video to prove a point, that violence and crime don't discriminate.
Mm-hmm. No one's exempt. Just because you live in suburbia doesn't guarantee safety.
We can't close our eyes to what's going on.
Ted, a teenager was critically wounded while our sons were glued to the television. Trust me, their eyes were wide open.
What?
They saw every bloody frame. You want to know what Junior's critique was? He thought it was cool.
Junior and Jamie.
You wanted to see you on TV. And since that's about all that they can get of you,
Sorry, don't.
You know, it says something when children are so hardened towards violence.
Well, Liza, if they're hardened, it's because greedy, irresponsible people air filth at every time of the day without thinking about who's watching.
Okay, agreed. Parents should monitor what their kids see. We've always been very careful about what the boys watch.
We weren't home this morning, this afternoon, this evening, or last night, for that matter.
It's fine. You didn't like this show. That's terrific. I can live with that. But please, do not make this about us.
This is about us, Ted. This is about you and me and the show and your runaway career. You are turning this place into your home. And these fawning, dysfunctional people into your family.
Okay, great. Fine. You've gotten me pegged. You're absolutely right. This is exactly what I want in my life. Nothing more. I am totally shallow. I couldn't be farther away from your idea of a perfect father or a perfect husband. So why are you wasting any more time with me?
I guess, well, I didn't realize that I was wasting time.
I'm sorry, Miss Green, you can't go in here. They're having a meeting right now.
I just have to thank you.
This isn't a good time.
You and Liza, you let me tell my side of the story.
Oh, another cutting-edge highlight.
You turned my life around. Thanks for getting in touch.
Well, Janet, we just wanted to say how impressed we were with your fan mail.
Fan mail? Oh, my. Maybe they'll make you a regular on the show. Glorifying murderers passes for public service around here.
Look, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just so excited by the telegram.
Of course you were. Jason, would you get Janet's fan mail for her? Iris put it around here somewhere.
I don't see it any... Oh, wait. Right there.